Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Eat. Today we got some spicy, crispy eggplant for you guys. So go ahead and start off by cutting your eggplant into cubes, into rectangles. However you want to cut your eggplant, you cut it that way. There is no shame in cutting it differently than what I'm picturing here. Go ahead and add your cut up eggplant to a bowl and put that off to the side. Look, oh, who's that guy right there? Now we're gonna move on to the sauce. We got some sesame dressing that I picked up at my local Japanese store. And I got some chili oil, homemade chili oil. I'll make a video on that later on. Got some soy sauce in there. And all of these measurements, as you can tell, I'm not even measuring. Add some sesame oil, add some oyster sauce in there. Just fill it out. You know, taste all these ingredients. Be like, oh, I want a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And this recipe, man, I love eggplant so much. Eggplant is just really one of my favorite vegetables, and I'm always looking for new ways to pimp up and enhance the eggplant flavor. So once you whisk that up, add some Szechuan peppercorns for a little bit of kick. And then I also added some furikake, which is a Japanese rice seasoning. You put that over your rice. It has like seaweed in it. Tastes very good to me. And look at that sauce. It almost looks like Thousand Island, but don't be mistaken, because it's not. All right, we're gonna add our eggplant into a larger bowl. I always have problems picking the right size bowl, man. And we're gonna dust that with some cornstarch, and then we're gonna toss the eggplant in the cornstarch so that everything is nice and coated evenly, so that way when we fry it, everything gets all nice and crisp. And we are going to wipe down our board, because you want to have a clean station always. You don't want to have a big old mess in your kitchen. Now we're over at the stove, got our pan ripping hot with some oil, and we're going to add our eggplant. And you're going to saute or fry this eggplant up until it's nice and vibrant in color, or all of those edges are nice and crispy and that cornstarch is mostly cooked off. And then once we are done sauteing that, we're going to go ahead and add it, or take it off of the pan, off of the heat, put it off to the side, and we're going to add our sauce to the pan. The reason we're adding our sauce to the pan separately is because I want all of those flavors to get incorporated with each other, to heat up nice and evenly without, you know, kind of having that eggplant in the way. I want them to, you know, have their own time. But once that sauce is nice and heated through, as you can see, it happens very quickly. You're going to add our eggplant back into the sauce, and then we're going to toss our eggplant in that sauce so everything is nice and coated and delicious. And just look at that eggplant. Look at those tossing skills, by the way. Pro tosser over here. But yeah, you know, go ahead and toss it. It's gonna take it's very fast. This dish is very fast. So if you're in a pinch, you need something to eat, you're hungry, get yourself an eggplant, get yourself some, you know, sauce, and toss it in that sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and plate this. Look at the beauty. Look at that beautiful eggplant. Oh man, vegetables. Who knew vegetables could be so good? This is definitely I'm gonna eat all of this. You know what? And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I did eat all of this. But go ahead and serve that over rice. Serve that with some noodles. I had to break out the chopsticks for you guys because I needed to show some extra skills for you. Look at that perfect chopstick skill. But this is very sweet. It's a little salty. It's a little tangy. It's got nice heat to it. But you know what, guys? Until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and take my eggplant, and peace out.